Well, hello there. I am trying to do a tutorial on double-ended braids using yarn, just regular yarn. The kind of stuff that I use is Wool Ease, thick and quick. Giggity. That's what I go with. I like this stuff because it's thicker, it's softer, and it works for my personal needs/wants. That's what I do. Cut the yarn to whatever length, just a little bit longer than what you actually want it, so that you have room to screw up, you have room to trim it as you see fit, and go from there. You do wind up with a lot of waste, but whatever. You're also going to need elastic bands. These are my preferred ones. I don't like the colored ones because they are shitty and they break. They snap. So, elastic bands, yarn, and water. And then, of course, you need a comb with a tail so you can do your sections as I am set up here and ready to go. So you take your section. Some people want them thicker, some people don't. That's about decent for mine, actually. It's a little bit bigger than what I used to do, but it'll work just fine for this. So, take your water, spritz down the lock that you're going to be working on, prevents flyaways. Brush it so it's nice and you don't have bumps going on. Spritz the ends too, because that's usually where the worst of the flyaways are. And with my head shaved, it sticks to everything, so this helps me keep it nice and neat. So, yay. Take your yarn, fold it about halfway, fold it halfway, so 2 strands, there they are. Take them, and one end is going to be loose, and the other 3 ends are going to end up as a braid. So whichever one you want loose is going to be underneath. So you're going to crisscross them. It's going to be the gray one that goes underneath, so you can see there. And that goes to the root, keeping the brown on the outsides. Take the loose one, just throw it out of the way. The gray, which is the other end of the loose strand, is going to get mixed in with your actual hair. So hold that nice and tight. And the brown, on that halfway crease where you folded both of them, that's going to kind of straddle everything. It's going to straddle your hair, the gray one, and that's going to be key. What you're going to want to do here, keeping it nice and tight so you don't have a slippage later, you can take that, twist it, and keep that nice and tight. And then you're going, once it's twisted, you're going to start braiding. So you grab your hair with the gray strand and just start braiding, keeping this part really freaking tight. So you don't want it to slip out later. And just a regular braid. And good. Let's push up on it here and there just to make sure I'm not slipping. Also, if you keep it nice and tight, you won't see too much of your natural hair come through. Too much, mind you. You will see some. It is a braid. If you want your natural hair to match your extensions, dye your hair. I'm lazy, and I do not want to dye my hair. So we just braid. And braid. Keeping it nice and tight so you don't get flyaways. Do-do-do. Braid, braid, braid. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. angle it in the bottom a little bit. Now, you'll start, as you get to the end of your strand, you'll start to get flyaways coming out. Some people like to use product here, like gel or whatever, to help tame them, keep them down. I just use water because that'll work. And I don't like having product in my hair. It gives me the zits. So, water will do just fine. Keep it going. Keep braiding past the hair. Do 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 do. This is the end of my hair right here. And just keep doing it right on past that little bit of hair. And what I'm doing right now is forcing the ends down into the braid, just to make sure they stay in there. And now we're past normal hair, and just keep braiding to whatever length you want it. So let's see. I like having it long, so I'm going to make it long. And that's not bad there. So we're at the bottom. Take a rubber band, band it like you would any braid. Nice and tight. You don't have to do it super tight, I just do. And then scissors that I forgot to mention you're going to need, because cutting yarn, that wasn't a giveaway. Trim the ends off, unless you like the wrapped out little ends hanging out, which I've done. I do like it. Looks good sometimes. There you go. I pulled this end just to make sure it's not slipping, and it's not. So that's good and tight. And then I'll take this down. Pardon me. Take this down and trim it right with the braid. Boom. There's our first lock. This is called a double-ended braid because it has two ends. And that is our first braid. Yay! Let's see how it looks with the row done.